Hello, my name is Tophany, and today I'm going to be your IELTS instructor. What is your name?
My name is Halin, but you can refer to me as Halin.
Okay, Halin. How old are you?
I'm currently 14 years old and still studying.
Okay. Your test has got 3 parts. First, I'm going to ask you some questions. Second, I'm going to give you a topic and you talk about it. And lastly, I'm going to ask you more questions about this topic. Do you understand?
I do, yes.
Okay, so let's go. What's the name of your school?
The name of my school is Vin School and is an English-speaking school.
Is your school private or public?
I think it is a private school, and it's actually quite hard to get inside the school without, I think, a lot of money and financial stability.
Okay. How do you go to school?
Because since my school is just about 2 blocks away, I go to school by foot. And it can get hot or hard in the day, but I find it like an exercise.
Okay. And do you have a large or a small circle of friends in your school?
Well, as I try to keep my range of friends a little small, it's actually quite big in my eyes, and I have around 7 to 8 or to 10 friends.
Okay. And now let's talk a little bit about books. What is your favorite subject to read about?
Well, I usually prefer fictional books and I like fantasy books. I like to let my creativeness run a little too wild, and I find that these type of books let me feel the most comfortable and let me relax my mind just for a little bit.
Okay. Did your parents read to you when you were a child?
Well, since I was a child, I've never known how to read, so of course my parents did read to me some of the books, but mostly my grandmothers and my grandfathers read to me more, since I usually stay at their house more. My parent doesn't have the time to.
Do you rather reading in books in English or in your native language?
Whereas my house has a lot of native language books, I prefer to read it in English, since there's more range of topics for me to read in and pick, and it's actually a quite useful type of exercise to practice my speaking and listening.
Okay. Now I am going to give you a topic. Okay? I want you to describe someone that is famous. I want you to tell me who is this person, what does he or she do, why is this person famous, and why do you know this person as well. You are going to have 1 minute to prepare and 2 minutes to talk about it. Your time starts now. You can start speaking in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start speaking.
Well, to start with, I'm actually an easily influenced person, and I consider myself to always roam around the social medias a lot. Since I was young, I've always like watched TVs, listen to news. Um, I'm not really quite the outside kid. Um, and I've known this person. She's a singer. Her name is Tắc Tien, and she has a very nice voice. She sings songs like about love and other topics. I think she's actually praised because of her high, almost like bird-like voice. And my mom knows her personally through connections, and I've met her once since I was like a child. She really amazed me with her beauty and her looks. Um, since I've met her and I've known her famous, of course I'm gonna do some research about her. I know a lot about her, like her family, her pets, her background stories, and the school she goes to. Also, her financial stability. I admire her a lot overall, and I think that I'm trying to strive to be a person like her, be confident and, well, amazing. Um,
Excellent.
and that's the person that I find inspiring and I look up to as a famous person.
Okay, good. Now let's move to part two. Do you think that famous people can have a normal life?
Well, I think that when you choose to be someone famous, you should know that having your privacy broken at times is expected. I mean, people look up to you, people look for your information, stuff like that. Just like a huge fan I am towards Tóc Tien. And I think that they should have a privacy, they have privacy secured, but they should know it coming that it won't last long.
Why do people want to be famous?
I think that it's actually a tour, like a basic desire from human in general. Um, People want to look outstanding. They want success and they want fame. They want money, and I think it's understandable.
Okay. Would you choose money or to be famous?
I choose to be rich more. Being famous, I like my privacy a lot, and I want to keep it just the way it is right now. I enjoy money a lot, and I like to go places, try new things, but I don't want to always be locked in my house with people swarming around it. So yes, money.
Okay, this is the end of your speaking test.